No, I love these characters, but listen, you guys, don't get your morals from TV shows and cartoons and anime, okay? They're meant to be entertaining. They're not meant to guide you in your life decisions. Do you see the difference? And anybody that is going to pattern their life after Edward Elric has got some serious problems, okay? Or anyone for that matter. They're fictitious characters and they're entertaining and that's all they're supposed to be. Don't let it get out of whack and, out of balance. And as a Christian, you guys, I have passed up so many roles because I just couldn't bring myself to play this character. And usually they're characters that glorify the evil side of human nature. Like, I don't mind playing a bad guy if the bad guy gets his comeuppance. Right? I mean, if he gets beat at the end, or he loses, or he gets thrown in jail, or he gets killed or something, because for the purpose of the story, that's cool. But like gratuitous, that kind of gratuitous, pointless, graphic stuff. I've been offered roles in more animes than you'll ever know, and I've said, you know what? I'm sorry, I just don't feel like I can do this in good conscience. And if I truly believe what I say I believe, if I believe what I say I believe about God and God giving me the opportunities that He gives me, then I have to believe that if I choose to refuse a particular role because I think it will please Him, that He is going to honor that choice by bringing more opportunities where I don't have to compromise. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And I don't always make the right choice, you guys. Let me say, I'm a human being. I've done some shows that I found out like halfway through the show, this is like, oh. And I get kind of nervous and embarrassed, and I've even used a fake name sometimes, just because I don't make all the right choices all the time. The difference is I try. I am so grateful to God for the gift of the opportunity that He's given me to do what I do. And I want more than anything to share that with you guys. That reminds me, real quick, I don't have many, but I brought with me, I can't believe I didn't bring as many as I should have. I have a gift for you guys. It's free. You guys are so funny. I'm like, don't you want to know what it is? I don't care what it is, it's free. About a year ago, can we get it any cooler in here, Matt? Can we drop the temperature off? See what you can do, man. It is. It's hot as Roy Mustang's apartment. It's hot as Edward Elric in a bathing suit. Anyway, okay. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the gift. Okay, about a year ago, I thought to myself, I have 2 rooms in my house that are full of gifts that fans have given me. I am so grateful. You guys are the most generous, giving, kind people, and I love it, and I'm so grateful. And so I wanted to do something to give back to you. And so I thought, what could it be? What could be special to me that I could give to you? And then I came up with it. I have it. My faith is very important to me. So what I will do is, I spent like 6 months in my studio at my home when I had time, free time, and I recorded the entire Gospel of John on like an audiobook. But the cool thing is, I didn't use like the King James version of the Bible. I mean, I know all of you are thinking, oh yeah, that's all I need is like 2 CDs full of, verily the Lord did say, forsooth thou shalt not. No. I understand that a lot of that flowery, lofty language goes over people's heads nowadays. So I used this really awesome contemporary translation called The Message. And it's the way we talk, and it's very interesting, and it's very, very powerful. It's very cool. And so I used that, and not only that, you guys are gonna love this, I would like give different characters little voices. So like, the Pharisees have voices, and Jesus has his own voice. No, he does not sound like Dark Mousy. And no, that would just be a little weird. But So I recorded the whole thing, 21 chapters, you guys. It took me a long time. And then when I got done, I thought, you know, what can I do to make this a little more interesting to listen to? And so, you know what I did? You know what I did? You know what I did? I went all the way back to the beginning, and I played the piano underneath the whole thing. So what I did was, you're awesome, man. So what I did was, and the piano, I kind of just composed it to match the mood of the chapters. So it kind of reinforces the emotion of the chapter that you're listening to. It's very easy to listen to. It's very friendly. It's very like an audiobook. It's an audiobook. And I had friends of mine at my church who thought, this is a really cool idea. They donated money so that I could have discs printed and pressed so that I could give them to you for free. So, the good news is I brought some with me and I'll have them at the autograph session right after this. The bad news is I don't think I brought enough. But then the good news again is they are available for free download at therisenbullrangers.com. I know, some of you are right now saying, what is this Visible Rangers and why am I not part of it? You guys, write this down. Oh, write this down. RISEMBOOL, range, if you're interested in getting these. That's all, you don't need to write it down. It'll be I know, it's dying. What's up? I'll try the blue one. Oh, this is much better. Okay, you ready? RISEMBOOL, risenbullrangers.com. And right on the main page, it says Gospel of John. You can download it for free. So, I spent enough time on that, but that's a gift from me to you. I wanted to do for you guys as a way of saying thank you for your encouragement to me. So, next question. Yes? Yeah.
What is your favorite entrance?
I like all of them. I'll be honest with you. You guys, you know something? You may not know this, but I mean, we try not to do the rants more than once because they're really hard on the voice. You can imagine yelling like that. So what we normally do is we'll save the rants until the very end of the very end of the session, and then we'll like, okay, you ready? Is everybody ready? Is the engineer ready? Do you have the record level turned down low enough so that when I go, the recording doesn't go. And they're like, yes, I'm all ready. And we're all ready, and I practiced it a few times in my head because you know it's really fast, right? And if I'm lucky, I'll get it the first time. And you know, the animation really helps out because Ed's mouth just looks like teeth, you know? So it's not really hard to match the mouth flaps. You just have to start at the right time and end at the right time. And so I don't remember a lot of them. I think one of my favorite one is I'll break down your feet and stick them on your head.
Do it.
You guys are gonna kill me. Do you hear me? What? Yeah, that's right. Remind me at the end. Yes. Okay. Yes, sir.